Brad Pitt Fight Club physique. So this is a way in which you can achieve this physique. It's not the only way, it is a way, and it's a way that I use myself. Long story short, it is simplicity and intensity. And it's not by lifting weights. It's not by going and doing machines. The way in which I did it was actually using calisthenics movements. Now, the reason why calisthenics movements are so beneficial, particularly for a lean, muscular physique like Brad Pitt's from Fight Club, you're going to get a really strong core. You're going to get a very strong core if you're constantly training calisthenics movements over and over again. Why? Because these movements require your core to be engaged as you're executing them. So naturally, your core is going to get stronger, your abs are going to get stronger, your lower back's going to get stronger. And so when you maintain a lower body fat, this really shows. Now, a large part of the way in which I achieved this physique was probably an unconventional way of training. So I would only maybe do 1 or 2 exercises per session, genuinely. I'm training calisthenics for a lot of it. And for example, for a push day, I'm doing weighted dips and handstand push-ups. These are the only 2 movements that I'm doing in that push day. And the reason why that's so effective is because I've removed decision fatigue. I've removed the thinking of, I need to do 4 sets of this, then 4 sets of this, then am I hitting the right muscle groups? No, I'm just going there and I'm doing 2 exercises. Therefore, the only thing I think about is how intensely am I training? Same with my pull day. I would usually do just muscle ups and pull ups, and that's it. That's literally it. So I know I'm only doing 2 exercises so I can give everything I have to those 2 exercises and train them to complete failure. Train them to a very intense level. And so to break it down, right? Imagine I'm going on a pull day today. So initially I'd start with my heaviest weighted pull-ups or muscle-ups. And this would be a rep range of maybe 2 to 3 reps. And I'm just lifting very heavy, myself plus weight. Do a few sets of that, I drop the weight to half, and then I'm doing now 8 to 10 reps. The same exercise, pull-ups, but I'm now doing 8 to 10 reps of like half the weight. And then after that, I'm still doing pull-ups, but I drop all the weight and I'm just using my body weight. It's like the whole workout's like a massive intense drop set. Same concept with my push day. Start with very, very heavy dips. Then I go to medium heavy dips, higher rep range. And then rep out with my body weight at the end. Building muscle is ultimately about the intensity at which you're training. This is what really matters. These gyms, there's so many different machines, exercises that you can do. Why? Because the gym is a business. The gym is a business, and they need to charge you a certain amount for a membership. So if you go to the gym and you only find yourself with a pull-up bar and a barbell, well, you're going to think that's a terrible gym. I can't get results. Well, in actual fact, that's a completely fine gym, and you can still get very good results, if not better results, because you're only focusing on a certain number of movements. See, the issue that a lot of people have is they have so much decision fatigue nowadays because of all these exercises, because of all these different programs. What's the right one? What's the right thing to do? I don't know. And so because you don't know, you end up doing nothing. You end up doing nothing well. And so you don't get results. So really, building a lean muscular physique is simply about keeping a low body fat, first of all, and then picking a few exercises and doing them well. Training them until failure. Dropping the weight, drop sets. Leaving the gym feeling genuinely fatigued. That's what it takes. It's not easy. It's not easy. And of course the weights depend on what you can do, right? You can't just go and copy my exact workout plan because we're completely different. We have different levels of experience, different genetics even. So if you do want some help to achieve a lean muscular physique like this, click the first link down below. Book in a call with myself. We could talk about how we can potentially help you. You can spend hours in the gym doing different exercises, 4 sets of each, and you may not get anywhere because you're not training hard enough. That's why a lot of calisthenics athletes are in such fantastic shape, because their choice of exercise is so limited. So whatever they do, they have to do it very well. Now, this doesn't have to be with calisthenics. If you just prefer lifting weights, you can do the same thing, and I recommend you do the same thing. Just pick a few exercises. Just do them very well. Do drop sets. Track your progress. Make sure you're progressively overloading. If your body is working hard, it will have to adapt. If it's not working hard, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be doing the most optimized workouts in the world. If it's not working hard, it does not need to adapt. It will not need to reinvent itself to obtain a hard working physique. Just think about that.